I want to show y'all something. See that? 7:48. So one of my goals was to break the 8-minute mark for myself, and that was crazy because last time I ran my half marathon, I was like at 11 minutes, right? And I'm not trying to say the message is about that, but I'm proud of myself because I came out on a Friday and pushed myself. And the thing that I realized about life is this, and you heard me echo this statement plenty of times, but you got to stop complaining about the things you aren't willing to change, right? If you ain't trying to change it, at least stop complaining about it. You know what's crazy about today? I'm going to show you how insane, how addicted in a positive way, how infatuated, how, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, I got you. I'm coming back. Thank you. About my goals, right? And becoming the greatest version of myself. As you know, I don't want to sit here and die knowing that I wasted my life, right? I want my life to count. I want my life to count. And so I'm going to Indianapolis tonight. I was supposed to already leave, but I knew if I went to Indy earlier today, I wouldn't have got my run in. So I spent money to change my flight just so I can come out here and do the thing that I said I was going to do. And I want you to think about that with your life. Like, how committed are you to changing something in your life? How committed are you to becoming a better version of yourself, right? In any area of your life. You know, some of us, we just sit around waiting. Like, we're going to spend our whole life waiting on apologies, waiting on people to change, waiting on opportunity, waiting on some, blessing to come down. And listen, blessings do come like that. But I know when you faith it out, blessings tend to show up even more. So what excuse are you giving yourself? What excuse are you giving yourself? The beautiful thing about today, my run wasn't between anybody else but me and me. My run was between me and my shadow. And when I looked on the ground, I seen my shadow. And I knew when that shadow stopped, that meant I stopped. So as my shadow kept moving, I kept moving. It was like I was trying to race my shadow because my shadow was in front of me. I knew I'll never catch it. But I knew, hey, as long as I'm running, I'm going to be right behind my shadow. And that was my whole message, because a lot of us, we think that what's between us and our goals are these obstacles, are these roadblocks. And yeah, those things make it harder. Yeah, people make it harder. But at the end of the day, nothing can stop you without your permission. Yeah, people can close doors, but you can still keep coming back. Yeah, people can hurt you, but you can choose to heal your life. You have the last say-so, and I want you to get that. You have the last say-so. Can't nothing control you without your permission. Can't nothing stop you without your permission. Can't nothing break you down without your permission. People can try all they want. I can sit here and tell you terrible things about you right now. It's up to you if you choose to believe it or not. Just like on the flip side, I can tell you positive things about your life, like I'm doing now. But it's up to you whether to believe it or not. And if you're in that mindset of, Trent, that's easier said than done, you don't understand my situation, I get that, man. I've been there with my life. But how is that going to help you change? Go prove yourself wrong. Today I proved myself wrong. I didn't think I could break the 8-minute mark yet, but I proved myself wrong. I said, you know what? If I can't break it, at least I'm going to try. And I know if I'm trying, it means I'm getting better. That means I'm getting closer. And one day I'm going to come out here and do it. But today I did it. I proved myself wrong. It showed me that even with my mindset, I got limitations. And so many of us, we operate from our limited mindset. We operate from what we can't do. We operate from, our reality instead of our faith. And so this weekend, do something to better your life. I don't care what it is. Go do something. Like I said, the sacrifice I made was pushing my flight back and paying extra money just so I could come out here and stay committed. Because I knew if I went to Indy, I wasn't going to run there. I knew if I went to Indy, I wasn't going to run tomorrow because I got an event. So I said, you can push your flight back and you can stay committed. And listen, wasn't nobody going to know? Y'all weren't going to know? I wasn't going to get punished for this. Right? This isn't mandatory. But for my life, it's mandatory. I would have knew. And that's the kind of self-accountability you have to have. When you don't show up for your own life, you hold yourself accountable. Right? You got to hold yourself accountable because ain't nobody going to do it for you. I cannot continue to stress that. Yes, people will help you along the way. I'm not saying that, but at the end of the day, you can't depend on that. You can't depend on it. So this weekend, what I want you to do, my challenge for everybody, go do something that pushes you outside your comfort zone. Go do something that you've never done before. Go do something that you think is impossible. And even if you don't accomplish it, at least you tried. And while you try, that's the first step of accomplishment, because trying means that you're further along than where you were yesterday. I challenge you. And if you're not going to do anything with your life as far as trying to move forward, if you're not going to do it, then don't complain about it. don't complain about it. If you're not going to try to change, don't complain about it. If you're not going to try to build your relationship with God stronger, don't complain about it. Don't complain, because complaining changes nothing at all. Complaining changes nothing. And I don't know why y'all keep putting the angry first down there for that love yourself challenge. I'm going to check out who putting them angry faces, and I'm going to send you off my page, because that's a free love yourself challenge, guys. Free. If you can't be committed to something that's free and you complain about that, you're in a piss poor mindset. Excuse my French, but you are. If you always think somebody tries to take an advantage of you, you're in a piss poor mindset. You've been hurt too much. And what happens, you become the hurt that somebody else gave you. And that's what a lot of times it happens in life. We become the pain someone else is giving you. You think somebody's always trying to take advantage of you, right? Go do it. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I ain't stopping. If you don't like the messages, you don't like positivity, you can press unfollow, because I'm not stopping. Because there's people out there that need to hear my story, just like there's people out there that need to hear your story. All right, stop tripping. Stop sleeping on your life. Go take the Love Yourself Challenge. 7 days. Plenty of people are taking it. Ain't no catch behind it. Go take it. 7 days is free. See if you can hold yourself accountable for 7 days and understand what loving yourself is all about, a holistic change. All right, let's get it, man. I know this is tough love. I know the truth sometimes hurts, but I'm here to push you outside your comfort zone. I don't want to make you feel good about doing nothing, because you're going to spend your whole life watching these videos saying, I feel that. You're right, Trent, but you don't understand. And you're going to live the rest of your life like that. I refuse to have you live the rest of your life like that if you're going to come to my page. I'm going to push you. I'm going to challenge you, because I know outside your comfort zone is where change takes place. I know it is. I know pushing yourself and showing yourself that it's possible is where change takes place. And you say, well, Trent, why are you always talking about fitness? Because this is an area that's in your control, right? Unless you have health issues, right? It's an area you can't control. I was 248 pounds about 15 months ago. Now I'm under 210 pounds. Early this year, I was running a 10-minute mile. Now I'm under an 8-minute mile. All I did was show up every single day and work on consistency. That's it. So I'm going to push you, because I know once you start realizing that it's possible, that becomes contagious throughout your whole entire life. You start to ask this question. It's a beautiful place to be. When you start asking the question, dang, I was able to accomplish this. Dang, what else can I do? What else can I take to another level? All right, let's get it, man. Have a beautiful weekend. Win your weekend. Again, you're going to hear me echo this a lot. I refuse to die full. I refuse to die not trying to meet the greatest version of myself, right? I have a lot of friends, a lot of people that's died unexpectedly just like that. I got kids, man. I want to show my kids that, hey, your dad wasn't perfect, but your dad lived with purpose. Your dad tried. Your dad pushed himself. And I want to show them what hard work is about. I want to show them what faith is about. I want to show them what championship mindset is about. So when I preach it to them, they don't look at me like, you just preaching it. Because I understand they don't just hear what I say. They more understand by what I do. And so they know I'm not preaching something I'm not trying to practice. So when I tell them to push past their comfort zone, they see their dad every single day running 6 miles, not because he has to, because he's trying to better his life. Ain't nobody out here making me. I'm not getting no reward. I ain't getting no medal for this. But I care about my health. I care about being the best me, not just for me, but for you guys. I care about showing up with high energy so I can give a message like this, so it can spark change in somebody, right? It all starts with you. I love you, man. This is how I protect my peace, right? You can't pour from an empty cup. Take time for yourself, all right? Let's get it.